I'm Terry with SocialGoats, and we're gonna. I thank you so much for taking the time out, to speak with us because you didn't have to do it, and I really want to give the world an opportunity to, and my peers to know who you are, because you're a dope artist, and in your own right. Your style is your own, and how would you describe your musical style?
I call it rocked out funk, or if you want to put it in that area. It's funky, soulful, but it's still, I had to rock it because I'm a guitar player and I started with that kind of feel. And I mean, it's establishing, all that came from the blues with all of us anyway. And when I hear wailing guitars and stuff, I don't think of, rock and roll the way people think of it. I think of it as, when we first did it with Chuck Berry and them was doing it, Jimi Hendrix and all the people came around, and all the blues guys, it was an expression of us.
Right.
So that's kind of like what I hear. It's like a crying out.
Crying out, yes.
There you go, you just said it. So that's what I hear from it. So I add that in the songs. And you see how well like the Isley Brothers did it.
Right.
I don't know if people know, but Jimmy used to play with that.
I didn't know that.
Jimi Hendrix used to play with the Isley Brothers, with Little Richard.
Really?
People didn't know that. So if you
educated
listen
me.
to Ernie's style,
it
sounds like a clean version of Jimi Hendrix. So when they started adding that wailing guitar and that soul, how it make you feel?
Yeah, because I love some strings being played.
Yeah,
it's something about a guitar player that it make you move. It'll make you stand up and just go. So, did you choose your instrument, or did your instrument choose you?
It kind of chose me, I guess you can say. I started on the drums when I was 9, and then I always had a piano around the house. But then when I was 16, someone was calling me. I just went out and saved my money and bought my own guitar from Sears.
Wow!
And then just sat home and taught myself. And I really didn't want to play nobody else's style. So I wouldn't mimic other people. I would try to learn my own, my own way, And that has helped me throughout the years, just as far as production and making music, because I try to stay away from it. I feel like people have told me I have my own sound.
You do.
It's a mixture of different things, I'm sure, because it all comes back around. But yeah.
But I know that when they hear you play, or they don't see you playing, but they hear something, they can tell that it's Stone Mecca.
Yeah.
That you have your own signature,
people
your
have told me
imprint
that,
on in this industry, which is a marvelous thing, and it's a rarity because most people can't say that, oh, you sound like somebody. So when they can say, oh, that's Stone Mecca right there, that's beautiful. And
That's a blessing,
and I'm just excited that I had the opportunity to exchange energy on a personal level and get
She's
to
exchanging, she won't let go of that.
I'm not letting go, So what's next for you?
Well, we have the single "Experience Is Money" is out right now, so anybody can pick it up anywhere. Social, any of that web stuff from iTunes to Amazon, everywhere. And then we have another single being released the next couple of weeks, I believe. It's called Boogie Man.
Tell us about it. That's an interesting topic.
It's funky.
Title.
It's funky. It got a cool little, and I can explain a little bit on it. Yes, what it is how black people they're feared, black men are feared. Like a lot of the stuff that happens with different races because of the fear of, So it's that playing on that. So like I'm the boogeyman, kind of thing. But it's also saying you can't get away from all the contributions, things we've done and things that you do that we already been in. So we're everywhere. So throughout the verses, it's basically saying I'm everywhere, and I'm the boogeyman. At the same time. But it's nothing to fear.
It's nothing to fear.
But so that, and then we're working on the album. Will be released. The full album will be released in October.
Are you excited about it? So you gonna have an album release party? Should we be watching out for notifications?
Oh, y'all should be there. Y'all should come and film it and interview it.
So how we gonna know about this? We're gonna have to. I know how to do.
We can do the personal thing, but then you also gonna see it up on
everywhere. Now what are your social media handles?
Stone Mecca is Instagram. You can just look up Stone Mecca. You get that. Facebook, Twitter is on there too. And then our website is stonemeccamusic.com.
Okay, so this is my question right here. With you being a artist, a true artist, individual, that have their own, that has his own style, what would you say to upcoming artists that are aspiring that may be afraid to be themselves?
That's the best thing you can be. The best you is when you are being you completely. And I would say don't follow what everyone else is doing or what the latest this and that is. If you feel it, you feel it. And make your life more about what you feel on the inside rather than what you see or think you should look like on the outside, or what you're, and then that will shine through from the inside to out. And you develop who you are. It's not everybody looks the same in everything. Just like style. Some woman might look good in this style.
Right.
Another woman can't wear that same style.
You sure
But
right.
if it becomes a style, everybody
trying to wear it. That
so
doesn't
the thing
mean
is,
it's
yeah, exactly. So you got to find who you are. That's what it comes to, just in life in general. Not just about material things, but on the inside. And then once you find a passion, you stick with it. You develop it, and you become it fully. And if it hasn't been done before, then do it. Don't stop and be scared to express it in the way that you're feeling it. And make it complete. And you will be amazed at what happens from that. You get a lot of respect, and people will. It's better to make your own way, because people say go against the grain. If you're going with the grain, everybody's there. When you can find your own road, then people will follow you down that road, and you'll be like the one that started that road. And then you have other people doing it too, but that one that started it is always going to be that pinnacle. So you always should think about being yourself and doing it yourself.
That was a word for me. So I'm going to make sure that I live my life authentically and pull out, unapologetically being here. Like Stone Mecca is not apologizing to be himself. And I just thank you for this dope opportunity. And I know y'all jealous, but it is what it is, because this is SocialGoats. And I want to thank you so much for taking the time out to impart that word that you've given us. Let us know what's going on with you, and just being the dope person that you are, and allowing me to exchange energy with you, because you didn't have to do it and making me feel so comfortable.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you, SocialGoats, for hitting me up and looking into me and wanting to do this. That was wonderful. Thank you for watching the show. And why you got the Cash App open? That's what I'm like. You looking for some money, ain't you?
Somebody probably sent me some.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna hang out with you for a little bit.
And if you rub off on me and we rub off on each other, that's just
She's trying to start something over here.
a fire.
When's your birthday, guys?
Pisces. Yes.
All right, well.
Thank you so much.